This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth of sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami Camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 7, I'm just going to show several articles, present and past, regarding these Edomites' downfall, okay? And this proves that the Lord is putting heavy curses on them. So I came across this article, and this is based out of the United Kingdom, all right, Great Britain. And like the first couple of paragraphs, you could clearly see that these Edomites are finished, man. All right, they're losing their kingdom. All right, it says more needs to be done to address the underachievement of Edomite working class boys, according to a conservative MP, Charlie Durist, who represents the Bridlington and the Wolds, called on the government to publish a strategy to improve social mobility for young Edomite men living in poor communities. Okay? All right? So, hey, these curses are falling upon them. All right? Quote, I've been looking into the statistics, and in recent years, Edomite working class boys have been underachieving versus other demographic groups, whether that's in education, employment, or poor health outcomes. Yeah. Okay? So, hey, this proves that the Lord is putting heavy curses on these Edomites, okay? And it's just being made manifest. And this is on a global scale, all right? Because this is out of Great Britain, okay? This is out of England. And these Edomites are catching hell, all right? These curses are following them wherever they be at, all right? And it's beautiful because they've been talking shit for too long. They've been talking hella shit, and the Lord is bringing them down. Now over here in Babylon the Great America, it says the world is progressing and making men's lives challenging. Whose men's lives challenging? Many Edomite adult males are not doing well with current societal perils. Look at this. Only 1 in 5 adult males are Edomites in America, right? So they're losing their numbers as a whole. Okay, that's a curse. All right. They're being chopped down in population. The majority of rapists, mass shooters, and child porn arrests are Edomite adult males. Right. So here it is. They're dwindling in population, yet they make up the majority, okay, of all these evil crimes. Okay. Again, the curses are upon them. Okay. All right. Edomite adult males are highly prone to committing suicide, right? So this is again confirmation that the Lord is judging these devils, all right? And there's nothing they can do. They're staggering their own vomit. Let me get that, okay? Isaiah chapter 19. Then I'm going to get an article from the past, okay? Just to show you that the Lord has been, okay, punishing these devils, all right? This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14. The Lord had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Check this out in the NLT version. The Lord has set the spirit of foolishness on them, so all their suggestions are wrong. They cause Egypt to stagger like a drunk in his vomit. Right, okay? They've been wrong, all right? They've been wrong on everything. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Right, they're losing jobs, okay? As well as, because this is, when you go to the NLT version, there's nothing Egypt can do. All are helpless. the head and the tail, the noble palm branch and lowly reed. Right. All right. The curses are falling upon them. Okay. They're losing work. Okay. They're now experiencing poverty. They're suicidal, and they're the biggest criminals. Okay. These people are done. The Lord is judging them. Okay. And only the elect can see. Okay. All right. 16. In that day shall Egypt be like women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he hath shaketh over. Right. And the Lord is shaking this place, and he's about to put more hell on these people, man. This World War III is getting, okay, spicy, man. You got 2 aircrafts got shot out the sky, man. And they're looking for a pilot, which I believe that pilot is already in, what's it called? Iranian custody. There's a prisoner of war now, okay? And now they're sending, all these special ops like the Green Beret, all right? Those Green Beret are psychopaths, by the way, okay? They create chaos in society, all right, in an enemy society. And you also got the Delta Force, Navy SEAL, Special Forces, Rangers, all right? And that's how you know the boots on the ground is here, all right? Okay? But yeah, the point is the Lord is shaking this place because it's about to be judged. And you Edomites are about to be judged, okay? Because you're the modern day Egyptians. So let's go to the last article. I don't want to make this too long. Now, this article goes back to July 11, 2006. All right? Survey finds Edomite students more likely to drink, smoke, and take drugs. Yup. Okay? All right? And this is being tracked. This was being tracked all the way back to 1975. And it's spiritual because the truth came out around 1969, 1970. All right? And that's when this devil, okay, started to fall, okay, as a people. All right, that's when the Lord started to take this man, okay, down, all right, by inflicting these curses upon him, all right, and it's being made manifest. So I thought this was very spiritual, okay, with this survey, okay, from the past, July 11, 2006. So check this out, man. We're gonna close it off with scriptures, because the Lord Ben said he was going to judge these devils. Lamentation chapter 4 verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Right. And this is what we've been telling these so-called white people, okay, which are the biblical Edomites. All right. You're supposed to be living it up. Swipe the credit card. Okay. Yeah. Do your drugs, because this is your last hoorah. Okay. That dwelleth in the land of Uz. This is talking about America, Babylon the Great. That's code word. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. Right. And this is clearly evident, all right, that you're drunken, all right, and you're made naked, all right. This is evident you're going down as a people. There's no stopping it, all right. Let's get another drunken scripture. Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 12. Again, this is pertaining to, all right, the Edomites. If you just read up Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 7, concerning Edom, okay. I'll read it. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Right. Okay. They're looking foolish. All right. Their whole society's looking foolish. The whole world's looking at these so-called white people, especially here in America, as fools, foolish. Okay. All right. And Teman represents the Germans. Okay. And you got a lot of these like, look at NASA. NASA was literally a concoction from Germany. And look at that shit show. Everybody's questioning NASA, all right, with this whole fake moon circle around the moon. Like what's the ooh and ah on that? Yeah, according to your funky history, you've been landing on the moon 50-something years ago. So what's the big ooh, ah, with just circling around the moon? You're supposed to be landing on that bitch, doing a moonwalk on it. So again, and people are questioning it, and more people are exposing it. Okay, this is the sign of your downfall as a people. Okay, you have no intelligence. Okay, you're low IQ, and you're falling behind on everything. So again, this is pertaining to the Edomites. Verse 12. So jumping out 12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunken. Right. See, we drunk of this cup. Okay. Our people drunk of this cup. All right. That's why we're in the condition that we're in. But guess what? Now it's time for you to drink of this cup. Now you're getting the curses. Art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. Exactly. You're going to be punished for all your evil and wicked deeds. And the Lord is manifesting it, clearly showing you're being punished as a people. And this is what the Lord says. If the innocent must suffer, how much more must you? You will not go unpunished. You must drink the cup of judgment. Exactly. Right? And the Lord is manifesting it. And eventually you're about to be destroyed, because this World War III is going to lead to your destruction. 13, for I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation. Right? Basra is a code word for America, Babylon the Great. A reproach, a waste, and a curse. You see? A curse. And all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. Right? So we're just seeing the beginning of your curses. The final curse is that nuclear destruction. Okay? All right? So, yeah. It's getting spicy, man. These Edomites are failing in everything, okay? And they're being exposed as the biggest, okay, wicked criminals, okay, psychopaths walking the earth, all right? Especially here in America. All right, here it is, they're dwindling, once again, here it is, they're dwindling in population, yet they make up the majority of all these crimes, okay? All right, that's why the Trump administration is known as the Epstein regime. It makes sense now, okay? So, Lord willing, let's edifying. All right, I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai Bashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostle elders. Hey, the Lord is bringing our enemies down. These curses are coming upon them. All right, we're literally seeing the downfall of our enemy. Okay, so you should be rejoicing. To the few sisters that are watching, keep studying, and when you pray your head cover. We're almost out of here. You know, you should be rejoicing too to see this devil going down. We're almost out of here. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right, shalom. On to the next one. Shalom.